do not drive. Parking is hard, traffic is bad. Hi guys, welcome to Tagaytay. Hello. Good morning.
So where are we going? We're
gonna go to Tagaytay. I'm gonna show James how busy Tagaytay is now because he hasn't been in what, like how many years?
9 years. Yeah, at least 9 years. Been there many times before, but it's been best part of a decade. It's nice.
Yeah, it's super busy now. So I wanted to show him like what it looks like and how many people there are now.
It was pretty busy before. Really.
It's so much busier now.
It's not many places that aren't busy.
So we also rented the car with the driver so that we can, relax-ish and enjoy ourselves.
Yeah, the car's great.
It's true.
It's massive. I don't think that shows how big it is. I think we got the free upgrade. Is that right? Yeah, we did.
Yeah. I can link the car rental company in the description because they're really nice.
It's also Sunday morning, which means we don't have ungodly amounts of traffic on the road. It's almost deserted, so it should be a quick trip there. I don't think it'll be a quick trip back, but we'll see.
Hopefully we get back early. But I am looking forward today to taking you to 3 places. So the first one is Mozu at Ming's, where we'll have breakfast. Then second is Starbucks. Not just The second one is Twin Lakes in Tagaytay. And then I'm thinking if I should bring you to Napa Valley, which is like a new area. So it's like where the rich people bought like houses in Tagaytay. So it's like a fancy area.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Sounds good. Is the volcano going to behave itself?
Yeah, the volcano's been pretty solid lately. Hasn't
Okay.
been exploding, so
Oh, that's
hopefully.
a plus.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember last time when we flew to El Nido, last time I was here,
Yeah.
we flew over the top of Taal,
Yeah.
and it
we
had
did.
erupted like a week earlier.
Yeah.
So it was still smoking. Not a big eruption, just a small one. Yeah. So in the 9 years or so since I've been down here, I think it's erupted, 3 times? Twice?
Yeah.
There was the big
And
one, and then there was the little one.
It's always been active.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Actually, I think Taal was one of the first activities I ever did when I first moved to the Philippines, which was 14 years ago. Yeah. There's 2 things I remember about that. One was hitting a golf ball into the center of the volcano. And the other was how underfed and malnourished the horses were taking people up the volcano. So if you ever go there, don't ride the horse. If you can't walk up a hill, don't go.
they don't have that right now because it's, dangerous.
See a lot of overweight people just on the back of these poor, skinny horses. Just walk up the friggin' thing yourself. Lazy bums. Anyway.
Once it's safe, not now.
Not now.
So anyway, we'll update you guys where we are. Our first stop is Starbucks.
Exciting.
So yeah, see you later. So we're at Mozu at Ming's, and I haven't shown James the garden yet, but it's very pretty out here.
Breakfast first.
Yeah, breakfast first before we do anything else.
Starving. Alrighty.
Yum!
It's a thick ass bit of booze.
Well, that's a lot of bangus. But we'll show you the food. So this is my longanisa, and then this is James's bangus. Yum!
Pretty psyched about the garlic rice.
Yeah.
Anyway, why do you think that Filipino food has a poor reputation overseas?
Because it's unhealthy. Everything's either fried, deep fried, or very oily, or both.
I mean, I think there's a lot of great food. The quality is always better outside the city, though. I find that Manila food's never amazing, except for your mother's sinigang. That's pretty good. That's really good. But you go out to the provinces, and everything tastes better. It's just looks better. The fish are thicker.
The longanisa was really good. I almost drank the vinegar. So I usually like the spiced vinegars that they have. I could drink this.
But I assume that's mostly because it's just closer to the source, right? So it's like a farm to table thing.
Kind of thing, yeah.
Yeah, because out in the province, they're probably getting the produce from down the road that day.
Yeah, and I would probably not fair to say, but it's cleaner-ish than it is in Manila. Because sometimes in Manila, like, there's a different way of handling food. But in the provinces, for some reason, it tastes really good.
Yeah. Okay. I remember two stories, both seafood related. Maybe this doesn't necessarily mean farm to table because it's more sort of ocean. But I remember being in Baler, the beach suburb of Baler, and I was at the restaurant and I was like, oh, what's the fish of the day? Because it just says ask about fish of the day.
Yeah.
And they said, oh, nothing. So we didn't catch anything this morning. It's like, yeah, okay, fair enough. And then another place I stayed in Karamoan, they gave us a menu in the morning for dinner. And they said, tell us what you might want now so that if we don't have it, we can go and get it. So we ordered crab, so they had to go and catch a bunch of crabs. And then, so
That's
it was
awesome.
ready to go for the night. Yeah, so it was fantastic. So of course it's going to taste good if it's sort of made to order. Tina expecting you to come home with book or pie?
No, but it would be nice to bring pasalubong.
Yeah. What about a puppy? They were selling puppies on the side of the road. I'll try and capture it on the way back. Feel bad for the puppies.
I really feel bad.
They were just in a box.
It's not right.
Alright, so Angel has brought us to Twin Lakes.
Yeah,
Twin
in
Lakes.
Tagaytay.
Okay, so you can see the Taal Volcano off in the distance, although a curtain of rain seems to have just come across the view or the valley.
Yeah.
I don't know what you call it, so I don't know if you can see that particularly well. Now this place is a complex of restaurants and convenience stores built into the side of the mountain. So it is a great view, but we've got 7-Eleven behind us, or in front of us. Next to Starbucks. Starbucks. 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
2-story 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
Double convenience store. And Mary Grace. Unless we want cake. So, yeah. It's a very Philippines place. Natural beauty surrounded by commercialism.
It's really pretty here.
Yeah, it is. It is. So
and that's why I wanted to bring you.
Fantastic. Let's have a look around.
Yes.
Check it out.
Kitties! Hello! Kitties! Hello? They're so clean too.
They are clean.
Oh, hi!
You sound surprised.
Well, I've never seen the kitties here before. There was one there earlier, but they're really clean. This is like a
Means they've
spider
been licking
cat.
themselves all day.
Spider cat.
Look.
Oh, see? Spider kitty. Here's the other one.
So it is actually a really good spot here, but probably doesn't come through so well because of the rain and the clouds. But the view's quite nice, quite high up. Angel was saying earlier that the reason she likes to come here is because it's just less crowded than a lot of the places closer to Tagaytay.
Yeah, the actual city area. Because it's a bit farther out from the actual Tagaytay, like, I don't know, viewpoint.
Yeah, so you're a bit further away, but we're going to head back in that direction anyway, so we'll brave the crowds and compare, but yeah, it's a good spot. Yeah, if you want a Starbucks with a view.
So
Happy? What are you laughing at?
No, because earlier when you were asking about the place, I thought you were asking if they
Yes,
So I said yes.
yes. La Creperie. She thought I said, do they sell crepes? I asked if she wanted a crepe. So she said yes. Anyway, we have a crepe. We have no spoons. We just roll it up and use our hands.
Oh yeah, we don't have using
All right, next stop. Where are we going?
we're going to Grey Nuts. It's a bulalo place. It's sort of like an institution. So I used to go there with my family.
All right. Can we just clarify? It's green ATS.
Grey Nuts.
It sounded like you said grey nuts. I'm not that old. Green ats. ATS.
Grey Nuts.
Green ats. Green nuts.
Grey Nuts.
Nearly time for bulalo.
Bulalo.
Bulalo. So what's the technique here, darling?
So we got 2 rice boobies.
So what part of the... This is beef, right? It's not carabao.
No, it's
Definitely not a rice 3 times a day kind of guy.
But we can't eat bulalo without the rice.
That's true.
It feels weird.
Anyway, the view here is absolutely sensational. The previous stop was a long way past the main town, but here we're right on top of the volcano. It's like dead center of the view.
I'm looking at her photo.
Thanks, Kuya.
Ayos, thank you po.
Doon ulit lang sa kanina?
Sa Starbucks po, pero hindi sa Twin Lakes.
Traffic looks brutal in the other direction.
That's what I was talking about. It's so scary, isn't it?
It's like 3 minutes to get there, it'll be 20 minutes coming back.
That's why the 1 hour 40 is just this,
Yeah,
basically.
I think the 1 hour 40 might be ambitious, just to get back to Manila, mind you. We got here really quick this morning, but we have to settle in for the long haul.
Prior to going back.
We could watch a movie. We could probably watch a whole movie on the way back. Easy.
Easy, yeah.
Fun.
Welcome to Tagaytay.
Yeah. Okay, so we are back at Starbucks again, but this is mostly to take with us to settle in for the long drive home.
Almost 3 hours.
Yeah, almost 3 hours. So from the lunch stop, which was 3 minutes up the road, it was an hour and 41 minutes to Makati when we
Before
left.
lunch, yeah.
Yeah, we've now driven 3 minutes in the other direction, and Google Maps is saying 2 hours and 20 something minutes. So it's escalating quickly. So even though it's only, what time is it?
1:14.
1 o'clock, we're going to have to call it a day and start making it back so we're there before the sun goes down. So I'm expecting a 2.5, 3 hour trip back. So I'm glad we started early. So breakfast, couple of stops and lunch, and then we've got to get back. So yeah.
I just want to say a shout out to my mom because she was the one who said that you guys should leave at like 7:30, maybe even 7, because I wanted to leave at 8. So
Yeah. Well,
mom is always right.
so it feels like we're cutting this very, very short, but it's got to happen. So I guess we finish up in the nicest Starbucks I think I've ever seen. The view out the back is really, really nice. It's very new, very tasteful, modern.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very vibey.
Yeah. So that's Tagaytay. While I'd recommend it, kind of sucks that you got to, go home at 1 o'clock just to get there at a reasonable hour.
Yeah, the traffic is something that you should already anticipate. So like going back would be a minimum of like an hour 30 to a maximum of like 3 hours.
Yeah. So maybe a weekend would be better than a day, because it's sort of, it's not even a day trip, it's half a day plus traffic. Okay. I would have liked to have done more outdoors stuff while we're here.
Uh-huh.
Just eating. which I like eating, but you know.
There's not much of that here. We should probably go to Batangas if you want to do that. Because this is more like a family affair kind of thing. So it's more like you eat out, you have dessert, you have coffee, in multiple places, like similar to what we did. And then you go home.
So it's an easy day trip, not very demanding. A lot of sitting on your butt.
And if you have an option, always get a driver to drive you around. Do not drive. Parking is hard, traffic is bad.
By hard, impossible. I've not seen a parking spot in anywhere we've been, so we did consider driving ourselves. I'm very glad we didn't, not because of the driving itself, but you would never be able to stop anywhere. At least with a driver, they drop you at the door, they go somewhere else, they come back and pick you up when you're ready, but yeah, impossible. All right, well, I think that's it from us for Tagaytay.
Thank you for watching the vlog. Goodbye.